Welcome, viewers, live and replay to my broadcast. I believe I am on. Something weird just happened to Periscope producer, but I think I am on. And also on Twitch, YouTube, and Facebook all at once. Hi, Bad Kid Rico. Welcome. Hi, Andy. Welcome on Periscope. So, hi, Mark. How are you doing today? Good to see you. I am having a rather busy, somewhat overwhelming day myself. But actually I had some really cool stuff happen. I had one really cool thing happen today. Hello, Mark. Now remember, I've told Ray not to use terms of endearment, so I have to be even. So, sweetie and all that. I know you don't mean it that way, but I'm trying to avoid that. I know for each person there's a very benign reason. I mean, once in a while there's somebody that maybe has more in mind, but I just feel more comfortable not using those, if you don't mind. Anyway, Mark, how are you doing today? I see you are typing. We had our fun with groceries day, so mask, poncho, grocery washing, or we just washed the frozen. Good. Yay. We washed the frozen and refrigerated stuff, and such a drag. So I'm going to make sure everything's open. This is my 5 minutes of logistics. Actually, hopefully not 5 minutes. Hopefully there's Twitch open. I'm going to see if I can do this in less than 30 seconds. So I just opened Twitch. I am now opening YouTube. And to be fair, I already have them open. I just mean like opening the exact broadcast that I'm on. And ... I am working on the last one, Facebook. And I thought I heard a cat coughing. Facebook's taking a little longer, but here it's almost ready. I don't know why it's just not taking a while for the page to refresh. All right, here we go. I don't know why. Hi, Ryan on Periscope. Hi, Sigilo on Periscope. All right, we now have Facebook open. Why did that take so long? I do not know, but there it is. All right, I'm going to make this fit a little bit better. How about plus? All right. All right. So here are the songs I'm thinking of. I'm thinking of How I Want to Be. I'm thinking of Income Inequality. I'm thinking of My Boys. I'm thinking of Everybody's in a Circle. And I'm thinking of starting with Income Inequality. It's a song about what the name suggests. It's pretty accurate. Income inequality and how distressing it is and how problematic it is, I think. Hi, Ganesh Jig. It's your first day on Periscope. Welcome. Wow. Oh, what's the 350,000? What was that part? 350,000 what? I get the being without power for a few hours. I'm trying to think. 350,000. Oh, 350,000 people without power for a few hours. Yikes. It's amazing. Residents. Yes. Sorry. It's interesting. I was just realizing talking to a friend, how many things don't make the news? If you're watching national news, just a friend was saying, oh yeah, a dam broke near us. And I was like, really? How did that not make the national news? At least not the national news that I watch, which is pretty thorough. The PBS NewsHour, I was really discouraged about that. All right, income inequality. Hey, Mike, I see you there on Facebook. Hi. I actually saw you directly on Facebook this time. Good to see you. How are you doing, Mike? I've had a bit of an overwhelming week, but some good news, some good things happened today. And one thing in particular, just a healing connection with somebody where there had been some potential. Oh, Alex, I'm sorry. I'm going to have to block you. I'll give you one more opportunity. I really do not like to block people. I think you just left. So, but yeah, that's obviously, I'm not comfortable with that kind of language. Hi, Roberto. So let's do income inequality, but I really would invite you to try to just enjoy the music and support people that are on here kind of giving their heart and soul for free. And wow. So you you hear way more than the news. You get way more than the headlines. You get the behind the scenes from your family members. That's cool. That helps a lot. But I do realize how much does not make the national news. It's really quite remarkable. I'm kind of, it's sort of disheartening how many important things. It was actually, Trevor had near his house was like a dam broke. And, you know, why is it that was not on the news? Like, I don't think it was. I could have missed it, but we catch all the news. So anyway, oops. Income inequality. Something happened. Well, shoot, I don't remember. Was I saying something happened? I just kind of a little bit of an overwhelming day. It was our grocery day, our grocery cleaning, and this is our laundry week. Hey, Carrie, how was your music block? I'm sorry I missed it. I'll check out the replay. How was it today? Thanks for inviting followers. Anyway, let's do income inequality. Hi, 73 Husi. Oh, it's tomorrow. How old am I? Alex distracted you, could be. Oh, distracted me from something I was saying? Oh, I'm sorry, Mike. Shoot. Well, when I think about something happened, I mean, I was talking about with other people, like this near Trevor's house, this dam broke, and I was surprised it didn't make the news. Other than that, in my day, in terms of anything that happened, just groceries. And I did have a nice connection with somebody that just was a healing connection where there had been some potential conflict and maybe even some conflict, and just feeling really grateful. It came about actually by being honest. It kind of gave me actually a new song idea about the importance of being empathically honest. So it's not judgmentally honest, like, to tell you the truth, you're a jerk, not like that. But talking very much in I statements. I feel really uncomfortable when this happens because my need for this wasn't met, and just being real with people, but doing it. Nonviolent communication actually gives a language for being able to do that, so that you can be honest with people and be real with people and be less likely to get a defensive response. So I actually want to do how I want to be. In fact, I may just do that. I may just do how I want to be, because now I've got myself all thinking about that topic. I was going to do that next, but I'm just going to do it. I'm just going to do it. All right. So yeah, this was kind of on my mind today. Hey, Mike. There you are in Periscope too. Ooh. Oh, I just threw my mic to that. I just threw my pick. Oh, come on. All right, guys, I got to get off my chair. Oh my gosh. This isn't even the right pick. This is a broken pick. We're going to get going here. We are going to move. Okay, I got it. Hi, Samir on Periscope. So how I want to be is about nonviolent communication, how it can change the way you communicate. How high is the water, Mama? Is that one of his songs? Do I see an evil man, or a man who's lost his way? Ooh, wow, that's peaking. sing. Do I hear what's in his heart? Or do I hear what his words say? Do I demonize you? Or can I see through? I want to see the real you, 'cause as I think, so I do. I've learned how to think of things in a way that helps you and me. How to be the way that I want to be. As a teen, I tried to meet my needs with judgment and anger. I screamed until my throat hurt, shed many tears. But I've come so far, you see. I've discovered empathy, passion for us both, a new way to be. I've learned how to think of things in a way that helps you and me. How to be the way that I want to be. Oh, and I love the road I'm on. Frustration is all but gone. I'm more at peace every day. So glad that I found my way. That I've learned how to think of things in a way that helps you and me. How to be the way that I want to be. How to be the way that I want to be. That I want to be. That I want to be. So yes, so like I said, Mark, I saw thanks, Mike. I saw a documentary about Johnny Cash. I believe no, it was the country music documentary, the Ken Burns documentary. And boy, Johnny Cash wrote a lot of songs. That's one thing I remember: a lot of songs, hundreds and hundreds of songs. He was really had quite an amazing reach, far from just country, He worked with Bob Dylan and did those famous The Prison songs and everything, and just really interesting guy. So I wanted to say I have an update and a funny thing with it. I've been spending, we had our scare a couple weeks ago going on a hike I told you guys about. And since then we've been spending a lot of time in our backyard that we never spent. We're people that starting in April all the way through October, we would go somewhere like once a month, like go to my mom's house, go to a conference that Patrick would have every year, go to like a homeschooling conference, go to boogie boarding. Like every month we would go somewhere and spend virtually no time in our backyard. Now we're scared to go anywhere and we're spending a lot of time in our backyard. And we had a porch cover built there, 10 years ago when we first moved in. It has fixtures for fans, but we never put fans in because we never were out there. Maybe we were out there once a year for carving pumpkins. That was like it. And so now, I've been out there every morning, sitting there doing my work as much as I can in the morning out there, and it's getting kind of hot. So Patrick pulled out a fan and we were like, we could get the fans finally for this area, and like we could get misters, because our area gets really hot, and just really so I'm picturing the Sunset magazine. Do you guys remember Sunset magazine? Maybe you've never seen it if you've never lived out west, because it was called Sunset because here, we have the sunset. East Coast, you have the sunrise. Sunset magazine, something like Western Living, and it would be the sort of magazine that would have like gardening segment and like redecoration segment or something. I never got it, but I would see it in the stores. And I'm picturing rediscovering your backyard, pandemic edition, because it's like, this is a pretty cool place when everything else is scary to go to. So I don't have a song for that. I'm just just a kind of a funny little thought and update. I just feel like I have a new appreciation for my backyard, and I'm so grateful to have a backyard. Not everybody has a backyard. I'm very grateful to happen to have a backyard and have a place to be in nature. I mean, I can hear all the birds chirping, and it's almost like hiking. And then on the weekends, of course, I'm thinking, hey, almost every weekend we could go out there and work on a project. We have enough potential projects in our backyard to last many, many months, I'm sure. That's nothing I ever had any interest in. We basically either did nothing in our backyard except mow the lawn, and when we did something, Patrick did it. And now we've had a couple weekends of collaborating and working in the backyard. It's kind of like a nice hike. You're out in nature, you're doing physical activity, you're working together. So creative solutions for meeting needs under unusual circumstances. That's what we all have to do. Find these creative solutions. So I'm thinking also how I want to be. I just did that one. Sorry. Income inequality. You always know my boys and everybody's in a circle. But I am open. If somebody has another strong song they would really like. Hey, quick hi. That sounds good. You stay well too. Thanks for popping on to Twitch. Alan, thank you for doing that. I appreciate that. Interesting. I'm realizing I don't have the chat open on Twitch. Okay, there we go. I see it. Thanks for hosting me. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Wait, what is that? Oh, that's so funny. I remember that. It's like a girl dressed up as a bear or something. Just pause. It's so cute. Such creative emoticons there. Hi, the Eagle on Periscope. So anybody have any requests, or should I just go ahead with that plan? Income inequality, my boys, everybody's in a circle. Not necessarily in that order. I'll give it a second here. Also, I'd love to hear how everyone's doing. Do you have any updates? If you are new or newish and you're not yet following, please consider following wherever you're watching: Periscope, Facebook, Twitch, YouTube. Tiffany TLC Music is the username. Please consider following, especially YouTube, Twitch, and Facebook, because I'm so new on those places still. I think it's been maybe a month. I don't know. I'd have to go and do some research to figure that out. All right. I'm glad to hear that. I'm glad you're good and relaxing. Relaxing is such a good thing. Yay. All right. So let's do income inequality, not having heard any. Those are so cute, Alan. All right. So this is a song, for those who have not heard it, about a very concerning problem. Love to you, Alan. Take care. I know you said you can't hang out too long, so if you take off while I'm singing, thank you so much for hopping in. Oh, really, Mark? No, but he sure, in effect, he was a big-time entertainer in the sense that he might be a simple man. Oh, that's very cool. But like, he really had an outsized influence, he really just did a lot, that got him a lot of attention in the end. Hi, Lookie fan Matthew. All right. Something's wrong. There we go. Income inequality. Very concerning problem. This song explains why. Yeah, I like that introduction to the song. Angels, income inequality, full of corrosivity, resentment building seed to seed. You think so? That could be. Let's see. Income inequality, full of corrosivity, resentment building seed to seed, creating instability, war and criminality. From income inequality, we must break free. Just imagine the possibility, the irony that's plain to see in studies of rich countries is that income equality helps even the most wealthy with better public health from A to Z. For income equality can set us all free. Okay, Alon. From income inequality, full of corrosivity, resentment building seed to seed, creating instability, war and criminality. From income inequality, we must break free. By nearly every measure we can read, from trust to obesity, mental health to life expectancy, all are better off we see. Even the most wealthy, for income equality can set us all free. From income inequality, full of corrosivity, resentment building seed to seed, creating instability, war and criminality. From income inequality, we must break free. And with research we can see, without financial worry, people volunteer freely, create higher quality with greater ingenuity. For income equality can set us all free. From income inequality, full of corrosivity, resentment building seed to seed, creating instability, war and criminality. From income inequality, we must break free. But then we would be surprised to see better fruit from an apple tree growing in the shade, punished so it will obey. People are the same we know today. For income equality can set us all free. From income inequality, full of corrosivity, resentment building seed to seed, creating instability, war and criminality. From income inequality, we must break free. But then we would be no, I did that. It's not about what he deserves. There's a reason for every single swerve. When people falter, very near the solution is recovery. Help to be all they can be. For income equality can set us all free. From income inequality, full of corrosivity, resentment building seed to seed, creating instability, war and criminality. from income inequality. We must break free. Just imagine the possibilities with innovation flowing freely on without the massive waste we see from tracking time and money and punishing those in need for income equality. You set yourself free. I will go back and scroll through comments. I know there were quite a few. Thanks, Alon, for hanging out for that. That's so cute, my face when I see you're live. Matthew, I'm not sure what you mean, something not right. Is there something that sounds weird on your end? Aside from the strings? That is very possible that I might need new strings. I won't even tell you how old these are. The thing is, they're these like super long lasting strings, and every time I take them in thinking it's time to get them changed, because I get them changed at the shop just because it's a weird headset, they're like, my God, these strings are still great. So, but it's still probably time. That's cool, Mike. Oh, that's a great idea, Mike. A wind chime. I love that. I've also thought of, thank you, Alon. Thank you, Alon. Thousands of miles away. Yes, virtual hugs. Hope you and the mom and the rest of the family are well. Everybody's doing pretty well, thanks. I just talked to my mom. We've been like talking on the phone once a week now. But yeah, Mike, on the backyard, that's an interesting idea. I don't know. I'm so in tune with the birds. I love hearing the birds that I don't think I want to do a wind chime, because I think it would distract me from the birds. If anything, I'd like to attract more birds. I've thought about, but then we have a cat who hunts. So that probably would be a bad idea. He'd be out there like constantly hunting on the birds and causing distress. But yeah, the backyard is really an underrated spot, right now. And I don't know, we're definitely rediscovering our backyard. Hi, Tough Fanks on yes, I like that. That should be a song, Alon. Be fearless in pursuit of what sets your soul on fire. That's kind of like I Want to Live Before I Die. Maybe I should do that song. In fact, I meant to maybe do that one yesterday. I could do that one. That reminds me of that. Ciao. Bye, Alon. Take care. Take care so much. Yes, Mark, I actually bought the strings separately online. Yeah, isn't that nice? No, to be fair, yes, Mark, I actually bought the strings separately. So maybe they would have told me it was time to put strings on if I was going to buy the strings from them. But I actually brought the strings in and was going to pay them. But they could have charged me to put them on. I think they were going to charge me something minimal to put them on. Carrie, it's so exciting. You're streaming tomorrow. I think I got confused because I saw your post and I don't know why. For some reason, I keep thinking it's Thursday. But it's Wednesday, our grocery hell day. Who knew groceries could be so hellacious? But we're at least we have a routine down. And I'm mastering the art of ordering through our natural foods co-op. We don't have to use Instacart. Instacart has like questionable worker practices, but our particular co-op has an online interface, and the workers at the co-op who are unionized, well paid, they do the shopping, and it only takes like an hour and a half to input the information online. I'm hoping it'll get faster, but it's saving my husband time when he goes to get the groceries, which is important because he's working by the hour at home. So, he charges by the hour. So you spend an hour in the grocery store, an hour and a half in the grocery store versus spending 15 minutes in the grocery store and paying somebody $5 is well worth it. It's like a $5 tack on. Anyway, boring. Okay. Groceries. Let's talk more about groceries. No, what do people think? I've got my boys, everybody's in a circle, or I could do, I could do I Want to Live Before I Die. Did I do I'm So Done yesterday? Or did I end up skipping that? I think I ended up skipping that. Yeah, I did. Any requests? I'm open. Otherwise, I'll do My Boys and Everybody's in a Circle probably. Because I Want to Live Before I Die, I did more recently than Everybody's in a Circle. I think I'll do My Boys and Everybody's in a Circle. Not seeing anybody leap to chime in, or maybe actually I haven't been looking at the messages. It's great to be lazy. Yeah, it is great to a certain point. But don't you find then you get restless if you're too lazy? I hate to use the word lazy. It's kind of a judgmental word, but if you're too still, I guess. All right, My Boys. Let's do it. This is about my two sons when they were little. And I like singing it because of that. Because of who it's about. It's another thing we take for granted. Our family. I hate to say that, but they're my only physical companions now. The only people I hug. I saw this very sad article. Somebody posted something on Facebook about how they're just really depressed and anxious because it's just they can't take it anymore, not being able to hug anyone. And I thought, wow, right. And I know, Mike, you live alone, so I'm sure you've dealt with that. There's literally an article in the New York Times about how to safely give a hug during the pandemic, and it sounds like it involves plastic wrap. So I didn't read the article, but if you search New York Times how to give a hug, it just sounds horrible. But I get the desperation. And somebody wanted to hug their mother, who doesn't live in their household. So they're not suggesting that within a household, I don't think. Although maybe if you have somebody at risk in your household, I don't know. When Elliot smiles, his light it fills the room. When he senses your sadness, his eyes they fill with gloom. He'll invite you to play with a car or a ball, with his eyes and red hair shining like his love for us all. My boys are like flowers, white petals open, full to the sun. I breathe them in, I fall to my knees, cheeks wet with peaking guitar, with tears so dear. I draw them near. Ooh, that's nice. Keegan asks questions like raindrops on leaves, filling the earth, growing such beautiful things. His insights abound. He loves thinking things through. Dr. Seuss stories, and his little brother too. Thank you. My boys are like flowers, white petals open, full to the sun. I breathe them in, I fall to my knees, cheeks wet with tears, so dear. I draw them near. Thanks, Sabrina. They sit heads together, hair intertwined, along with their hands, along with their minds. Keegan reads a book, Elliot looks on. I take it all in. He it is gone. Hi, Regius. Welcome to Periscope. My boys are like flowers, white petals open, full to the sun. I breathe them in, I fall to my knees, cheeks wet with tears, so, so dear. I draw them near. I draw them near. Thanks for listening to that song about my guys when they were little. They were 2009, 10, and 5 when I wrote that. Thank you so much, Sabrina. If you are not already following, consider following, would you? My main home base is Periscope, so really, and Python you as well, if you're interested, or anyone who's just been on, they're enjoying the music, they're just not yet following. It's pretty easy on most places. I am simulcasting on Periscope, YouTube, Facebook, Twitch. I'm new on every place except Periscope. I'm not new on Periscope. I've been on for a couple of years at least, maybe 3. Mike? 4? I don't know. I don't know. I've lost track. But I'm new only like a month in on those other places. Mark. Let's see. I already know you're following me because that's why you have a bubble. It takes 2 to bubblefy, right? Thanks, Sabrina. Thank you. Glad to have you. So you'll just, all that'll happen, as you probably know with that, is unless you have your notifications turned off, you'll just be notified when I come on. And I come on, just so you know, most weekdays between 5 and 6 p.m. Pacific time. I try to get off by 6 p.m. so that I'm not up super late, because I get migraines if I'm up super late and other bad things happen. So I try to start my evening, like my dinner time stuff, by 6. But anyway, so I do all my own songs, only my own songs, modern American folk, but also I'm getting more into like bluesy kind of songs. The new song idea I have a couple new song ideas actually. One of them I'm very clear is going to be a choral looping song, I think, like the other, and it's kind of a bluesy song. So we'll see. Don't hold your breath. Sometimes I say I'm going to come out with a new song and then I don't. So, but I'm just telling you, I have some new ideas. I actually even recorded the idea, which hasn't happened in a while. So that's cool. That's cool. Something to potentially, maybe look forward to. So I'm going to do, if anyone who wants to share, especially anyone who knew where you're from, how you're doing, whether it's with the COVID, whether it's with the protests and the stuff that's still really in the news and really happening still about the Rodney King, George Floyd killing. I just made a donation today. Bernie suggested this 5-pack of places to donate, and of local small and big organizations, NAACP and stuff, helping the legal battles that need to be fought. Yes, I do have a safe place to write music. I struggle. What I struggle with, Mark, is it takes relaxation. Yes, thanks, Sabrina. Well, we're able to, and it's like, I just feel like got to be done. And the other thing I've been doing, which I feel pretty, for those who can't make donations, there's a lot of volunteering you can do. Like today I did, I'm on the Move On text team, and we are pushing to get, trying to think of if that was today or yesterday, a piece of they're not working on actually today we were soliciting donations for organizations. We all need to do what we can. This hurts all of us. This incredible injustice that goes on every day, and as so horribly depicted in the video we all saw over and over and over and over and over again. It just makes me tear up just thinking about it again. I cannot believe that video. I still cannot believe that video. If you want to hear a song that's kind of exactly on point, you can check out yesterday's replay. Oh, thanks, Sabrina. Yeah, I'm. It's important that we speak out on it. I feel definitely like I'm privileged that it's not so close to me that I'm not like freaking out like right now. If I was like more a part of that community, I think I would be not able to not stop talking and thinking about it. And so it's so important that those of us, well, it's kind of a cliche now, if those of us who have privilege use it to make a difference, if we're outraged, or we're just horrified and saddened and don't want to see it continue, we have to take action. And there are lots of little things. I only spend like 15 minutes a day doing something. Even if it's just sharing on social media, sharing some important article, or like I said, the text team were solicited donations yesterday, and the day before that, I think we tried to get somebody to call a senator to condemn Trump's actions with the violence. Yay. Cool. Yay. I'm glad I brought it up. So let's do, so I was going to say, if you're interested in this topic, there's a song, One Candle, that I just did the first song on yesterday's broadcast. I encourage you to check that out if you're interested. It's called One Candle, and I wrote it the day or two after that Trump was elected, and it's just perfectly on point to what just happened. Well, not perfectly, but it's pretty darn on point, unfortunately. So let's see. Income inequality, how I want to be. So everybody's in a circle. Oh, thanks for the super heart. Thanks, Regius. Did you follow by any chance? You got a bubble now, honorary bubble. If you follow, then that will be great too, because then you'll get notified when I come on. And I don't know, it means a lot when people do that. So everybody's in a circle. This is definitely classic example of some of my kind of American folk type songs. This is a song about, I swear I'm kind of tempted to do One Candle again, but I just did it yesterday, so I'll do something peppy, because this is gonna be my last song. So Everybody's in a Circle is a song about, it's a song that I wrote when I was feeling nervous about joining a group, and I kind of wanted to remind myself of how I want to look at those sorts of things, and I came up with a metaphor for it. Hi, Danny. And put it into a song. So I often will write songs to coach myself on things, or kind of help myself through things, or remind myself of good advice or advice that has served me well. So this is an example. It's also good for when you're lonely, which a lot of people have been dealing with during this COVID thing. All right, guys, this will take us out tonight. Let's see. If you fear you won't fit in to a circle you wanna be in, if the light from the nearest sun is much too dim, if you're lonely, look around and realize everybody's in a circle, everybody is a sun. You yourself are a sun, shine your light on everyone. You're already in a circle, you yourself are a sun, light shines through you, everyone. circle, it might be small, it might contain no person at all. Imaginary friends, a spider on the wall. But when your love is shining through you, it'll do one now that everybody's in a circle, everybody is a sun. You yourself are a sun, shine your light on everyone. You're already in a circle, you yourself are a sun. Light shines through you, everyone. Everybody's in a circle, everybody is a sun. You yourself are a sun, shine your light on everyone. You're already in a circle, you yourself are a sun. Light shines through you, everyone. Everybody's in a circle, everybody is a sun. You're already in a circle, you yourself are a sun. Let your light shine through you, everyone. Let your light shine through you, everyone. Let your light shine through you to everyone. Thanks, Ray. Thanks for resisting. By the way, on the George Floyd thing too, thank you, Python. Wow, look at all those emoticons. Oh my god. That took a lot of work. Look at that. That's fabulous. I love that. Thank you. How fun. That's great. So on the George Floyd topic, Monday, so that was the last Monday. So I think it was the 1st. Yes, I did a bunch of songs related to that topic. And the whole broadcast was devoted to that. So if you go back through the replays and you look for, I always say parens live, whatever the date is. So if you look for 6/1, it's like 6 or 7 broadcasts ago, that whole broadcast was devoted to that topic. And you can hear One Candle, and you can hear income inequality, and you can hear another, and just a lot of talk about it too. How I want to be. So I know there's any number of things to be distressed about nowadays, and I hope people are finding little moments of peace, whether it's on their backyard with their wind chime or whatever. DMX. Hi Justin. Forgive my ignorance. What is DMX? I'm thinking of George Floyd is what I had been thinking, but what is DMX? Is there some other more recent killing that I don't know about? Oh God. Anyway, thanks guys for hanging out with me. These are tough times, and we need to come together virtually because that's all we got. That's all we got for the most part is a virtual connection, and whatever's in your household. We just actually found out in our county that cases are going up, and they attribute that to BMX bikes. Oh, you think? But they're saying DMX. God, yeah, my brother used to ride a BMX, I think. I forgot about those bikes. Hi, Paul. Welcome. Anyway, so yeah, there's any number of things to be distressed about nowadays, and I hope everybody's finding a way to creatively meet their needs during these very, very stressful times. Showing your age. Well, I'm right there with you. That's what I would have thought of. I'm so curious, Justin, if you, hi, Woods and Waters. Maybe I'll find out. DMX. I'll check it out offline because you may not be able to chime in before I take off. Thanks for anyone watching live or replay on Facebook. Looks like there are some people on Facebook. Facebook, Twitch, YouTube, and Periscope. I'm simulcasting on all four. And it's relatively new for me on every place but Periscope. So wherever you're watching, please follow. Regius. Oh, okay. Woods and Waters. Yeah. Please try to come on and really enjoy yourself in terms of the music. Try to focus on the music because people come here and they really put their heart and soul into being on here, and they do it for free. So I'm gonna have to block you. I normally wouldn't do that so quickly, but that's, yeah. All right, guys, thanks for hanging out with me so much. And Woods and Waters, if you're listening and you want to come back, just really, I invite you to think about DMX is a rapper and hip hop artist. Oh no, was there another killing with him? Thanks, Ray. Yay. But I do invite you, oh gosh, Woods and whatever, to really consider that. Just if you're listening, please consider that people come on here, and really there's so much opportunity to connect with others, with artists that are sharing their heart and soul. So thanks for hanging out with me, everybody. I should be on tomorrow, barring some kind of problem. And normally between 5 and 6 p.m. Pacific time. That will be my goal tomorrow as well, which I can't even quite remember. Is what day? Thursday. It is the Music Block Day. Carrie will be on at 3 p.m. Eastern time, right, Carrie? Thanks, Ray. Please consider following Carrie. He's typing right now, Carrie Vernon, and we have been waiting for his reappearance on Periscope, and it's very exciting. Love listening to Carrie. He's still alive. Okay, interesting. Thanks, Carrie, for checking that out for me. A little research, background research. God, my thoughts get interrupted. It's so hard to keep a thread. I have no idea what I was saying, but I think I was just saying goodbye. Thanks for hanging out with me. The thing about 3 p.m. Eastern. Yeah, follow that guy, Carrie Vernon, and then you'll find out when he's coming on. You can also search Music Block, all one word. At the moment, I am holding off on participating in Music Block myself. I think Mike is on Facebook. But I may or may not do it at some point in the future. I've kind of been enjoying on Thursdays not having a schedule, to tell you the truth. It's always been a little stressful to try to be on at a pre-committed time. It's one of the things I love about Periscope and all these places I can just hop on whenever I want. So I admit I'm a little reluctant to, now that it's restarting again formally, I'm still reluctant to commit to it. Anyway, thanks guys for hanging out. I truly need to go now. Have a good night. Mike, Carrie, Ray, Python, Justin, Mike, I know you're there somewhere. Alon, I don't know that you're with us still. Regius, Sabrina, I'm not sure if you're still on. Anybody else, please forgive me if I can't actually see a list of names of who's on. It's I have to go back and look. I see there are a number of people on. Check out the replay, follow, share, and try to come on again when you can. Bye, everyone. Have a good one.